Mr. Khufu, who you're live on the last Respawn show.
Hello, Daniel. Yes, thank you. It's Khufu. Khufu, by the way, Daniel.
Khufu, I apologize. I blame my dyslexia on.
Yes, I also blame your dyslexia.
How are you this fine evening or morning or wherever ye be?
Very dry, very stiff. Bored, Daniel. Bored.
I'm sorry to hear that. Where are you calling from exactly? Do you have like a mummy home? You don't have to give us the address. I'm just curious.
I'm currently calling you from the telephone in the admin office at the Natural History Museum of London, Daniel.
Oh, so you're calling from the museum? All
Yes,
right.
that's right. I can't go outside. You see.
How come?
Well, I'm a mummy.
Okay, yes. I guess that's a good point. It would scare a lot of people, I guess.
Well, yes, that's right, Daniel.
Uh,
And also, I can't get wet. You know, if it should have a small shower, I'd literally just disintegrate in the street, Daniel. I'd be a pile of bandages and wet ash. You know, not very becoming of me.
that's true. It seems like Surface is praising you in the chat. They're saying that's Grand Pharaoh Khufu, Lord of the North and South to you.
Correct. That's right. Son of Snefru. Yes. Yes.
Oh, seems like you have an admirer in the chat with Surface Corporal.
Ah. Well, I have admirers world over, Daniel. You know.
Well, what brings you on the show, Grand Pharaoh?
Well, I just was scrolling through Twitter and I seen you were doing a mummy-themed show, and I thought, why not? You know, I'm in here 12, 14 hours a day alone. Just me and this telephone. So I thought, why the hell not? You know, they seem like nice chaps.
Well, yeah, we try to. We try to.
Yes.
Well, what else can you like? How? So, is there an afterlife? Like, what have you seen? You're deaf.
I couldn't really tell you that. I can't really remember dying. I must have died at one stage in my youth. And then around 100 years ago, I just opened my eyes and I was in some fucking box in a building in London. That was like 100 years or so ago now, Daniel.
Okay.
So, I've just ingratiated myself into the British culture and, you know, I wander the museum halls at night alone. You know, it's quite a sad existence, Daniel.
Oh, we're sorry to hear that. Well, I have a correction here from Surface Corporal. They're not a fan. They just read books. That dried up straw can rot. Oh, jeez. And then
My God. I was speaking to your elders like that. I'm 4,000 years old. My God.
I apologize. You know, but they have followed up with a question. What's his favorite
Slow
part?
down, I'm gonna spurt. Sorry.
What's his favorite part of British culture?
Well, I haven't seen too much of it, Daniel. Like I say, I can't step foot outside, so...
You can't watch the telly or read the newspaper or look out
Well, yes, you know, I like to keep up to date with the news and whatnot, but it's all a load of shit on the news, Daniel, isn't it? That's not real life. I like some of the food the British eat smells really nice. Fish and chips. Sometimes, you know, someone will come in and drop something on the floor. If the cleaner misses it, I'll hurry out at night and get it. The fish and chips, Daniel, off the floor.
Okay, it's very, very depressing.
Very depressing, Daniel. Yes, I'm very depressed.
What what do you want to do?
I
You
want
want
to break out. I'm planning a daring escape, Daniel. I've been planning it for over 50 years now. It's foolproof. See. Are you listening? I'm going to
Yep.
tell you all about it, Daniel.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
in the back, we have lost and found, lost property boxes, yes? People leave things, their shoes, their hats, whatever, coats, and then they get handed in. And bit by bit, Daniel, I've been building up a disguise, yes? And I'm going to put this disguise on and leave as one of the patrons of the museum, you know? But you see, the problem is, Daniel, it takes me so long to find an outfit. By the time I've got a complete outfit, it's out of style. So I have to wait another 10, 15 years. So it's been going like this for a good while, so the plan's not working out as I planned. But
The outfit's
we'll
gone. The outfit's gone out of style. What do you? What is?
Oh
Just
yes, I started this plan like in the late 60s, and then by the time it was the mid 70s, the clothes I'd got were out of style, so I had to wait another 10 years, and then those clothes were out of style, and now I'm just in this fucking god awful cycle, Daniel.
What are you guys saying in the chat? You're saying some filthy stuff in the chat. I don't even. They're having their own conversation. Both there, but
What are they talking about, Daniel?
I don't know. There's some. Anyway, I think now. I mean, you know, this is a late night show. We're live on the air, figuratively speaking.
Yes.
So, what would you like to say to people? You know, because now your story can be heard from you.
Well, my story doesn't really relate to this day and age, Daniel. I was the ruler of a great empire. You know, you're hosting a late night game show on Twitch.
Yes, sir.
It's almost worlds apart.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So I could give you pretty good blueprints for a pyramid. Yeah. That's about it, Daniel, you know. I have no message, Daniel. I've just got wind of the show and thought this would be a good time to, speak to your viewers and let them know that I'm here. Khufu's here. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you want people to know.
See me. £12. Kids are free. Bring them all down, Daniel.
But you want them to pay you the money or the museum? Is this?
No, you pay the museum. It's for a good cause. It all goes to charitable causes. It's fantastic time, Daniel.
Are you a real mummy, or do you just work at the museum?
No, Daniel. Well, in a sense, I work at the museum. I spend 99.99% of my time there. Although I'm not on the payroll, I've yet to receive a wage. So,
What the fuck?
I'm more like a bit of furniture. There, Daniel.
Okay, this is. Anyone got questions for? I am just so confused.
Khufu, Daniel. King Khufu.
Khufu. Who are you?
Excuse me, Daniel.
Oh yeah. Do you have any advice?
You know.
Do
Do I have any advice?
for the living?
Yes. Don't die. And if you do die, stay dead. Because when they reanimate you like this, it's fucking shit.
Who reanimated you? Do you want to die permanently? What do you?
Oh, some fucking volunteer at the museum. Bitch.
Oh fuck.
I didn't ask for any of this, Daniel. Okay. Last thing I knew, I was dead.
No one wants to know
I was on my way to the afterlife with my cats, my chariots, and my pots of stuff. I was on my way. I was ready. And I wake up and I'm in fucking London.
Surface Corporate wants to know what's your favorite Egyptian god.
Well, it'd have to be Ra, wouldn't it? The sun god Ra. Every Egyptian knows that. But God, man, where have you been?
There you go. That's your fucking question.
Fucking question. My God.
So you don't know who did this to you? Okay, so
Daniel, I just told you some bitch volunteer at the museum. I don't know her name.
oh,
Just
okay.
woken up from a 4,000-year snooze, you know? My eyelids had fucking dried off.
That's a good question. Do you feel any pain? Or your mum? Do you remember your mummification being painful? You know, because they take out all your organs and stuff.
Well, I was dead at the time, and, you know, I never thought I'd feel pain again, but it's just a lifetime of pain, more emotional pain more than anything, Daniel. It's a mental torment, you know.
Dying?
Sitting in a box. No, dying was fine. It's the reanimation that's really got me by the balls, you know. Won't let me go. Won't let me go, Daniel. I just want to die.
Surface, can you not feel his pain? Why are you being so rude to this our guest here? You know, we have a real.
I tell you now that I don't like the sound of the surface person one bit. I have a good mind to take my cane out of the cupboard and give him a damn good thrashing. How's that?
Can't do that anymore, unfortunately. You can't do that. Can't do that.
Well,
Especially
no, I can't do much of anything because my limbs tend to fall off, Daniel, so... Pretty stationary.
You are fucking depressing, but not a shock because you're a fucking mummy, so...
Daniel, 4,000 years ago, I was the life of the party, you know? Everyone would be like, oh, Khufu's round, get the grapes, get the wine. I was the life of the party, Daniel.
And what happened?
I died.
How did you die?
My heart stopped beating, Daniel. I was in a chariot race. I was doing some chariot racings and I took a spill. A horse trampled on my head.
I think it sounds like your head got fucking crushed.
Yeah, my head got crushed, Daniel. Common way to go back then. Common way to go. A good friend of mine went that way, yes. And his wife. Terrible.
Surface Corporate says, what's changed? You can still be the life of the party. Get some yellow Crocs and chug a keg. I think if he tried to lift a keg, it would crush him. Mummies are like the lowest tier horror monsters. There's not a lot of terrifying mummy movies.
Well, that's the problem. There's no parties here in the admin office at the museum, other than staff parties, for which I'm not allowed to attend.
Who says?
Well, natural law, Daniel. I'm a fucking mummy.
Don't they have Halloween?
I can't just swan in. Swan into the staff party and be like, hi, Deborah from accounts.
Don't they have fucking Halloween parties? You could go and pretend like you're a guy dressed as a mummy. Oh, I'm just a mummy. Never thought of.
They're all losers here, Daniel. They're all geeks. Massive glasses on. They don't celebrate the good holidays.
Wow.
They're all fucking shit.
Well, that's a good point. We did see Imhotep suck a man's soul out with Egyptian music, so you
Imhotep. There's a name I've not heard in a while. How is the old boy?
He's in movies. He had 2 movies about him.
My God, he's doing well. Must be quite flush. I'd have give him a call. A bit strapped myself. You said he sucked a man off, Daniel.
He sucked his soul, like he levitated him, he lifted him up, sucked his soul out of his fucking body.
That sounds like, did the man go horizontal in the air?
Yeah.
Classic Imhotep. My God, things don't change, do they?
think I have any more questions. Anyone else have any more questions for our guests here? Because
All
wow.
the time in the world, Daniel. All the time in the world before I go back in the box. No problem to me. Water off a duck's back, as they say.
I got two final questions for you. Are you a
Fire
tits
away.
or ass mate? And Little Piggy wants to know, does your ass shake? I don't think it has an ass to shake.
Well, the ladies back in ancient Egypt, they were, they were quite petite. They didn't have big bundles or anything. But I'd have to say I love the best bits. Yes, by far. And my ass fell off years ago, turned to dust.
So
While
sorry.
they were moving my display cabinets, Daniel, and my cheeks just disintegrated in someone's hands. Quite an event.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
I was dying to say something at the time, but obviously, given the circumstances, I had to keep stum. That's very infuriating. Yes.
Yes. Well, before I let you go, anything you want to plug? Are you starting a project, or are you gonna be are you gonna Twitch, or you got anything social media wise?
No, Dan, I'm figuring out a way to hold a pen without my fingers disintegrating. Then I'm going to start a memoir. So unless I can find someone to dictate my memoirs to and they jot it down, but it's so hard to find someone, Daniel, when there's no one. There's no one here. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll be in all good bookstores, or how do you listen to things these days? It'll be on your MP3 players and your record players.
There you go, folks. He's gonna write a memoir. His fingers don't disintegrate. That Khufu the Mummy.
Khufu, Daniel. My God. This was the level of disrespect.
I don't mean disrespect, all right.
1,000 years old.
Khufuf.
Khufu.
Khufu.
Right, Daniel is taking a turn here. Disrespectful tone.
I'm sorry. I mean no disrespect. We're just having a good fun here, folks. All right, let's clap him out. Get the fuck out of here. Thanks for coming.
Cheery pip, chaps. Have a good night. Cheerio.
Thank you for calling in.
Yes.